No way. Is that you, pretty boy? Should have known. I can feel the ache of that lifeless, bone-chilling grimace all the way from across the hall. What have you been up to? Did you miss me? Your old pal? Old buddy? What's that supposed to mean? Yes, I am in fact very aware that your father hates me. It's something to do with that fire up in the tower, but I wonder if after all these years, he somehow found out that it was you who knocked over that candle. Do you think he would hate me less? Maybe he'd just be really pissed at you. Wait, sit down. Wasn't a threat. As if I'd actually tell him. Said it was me for a reason. You'd have to deal with his wrath on the daily. But I was only here for the summer. So, better me than you, right? What's got you in such a mood? Not that you aren't always in a mood, but this one seems particularly sour. Is that right? Marriage. Huh. We all have to do our duty, right? You used to speak so fondly of the prospect. Does it not interest you anymore? Remember, those mornings? By the pond. We used to fantasize about what our true loves might look like. Does your bride-to-be not look like how you imagined? Or perhaps you can smell her from a mile away. Or maybe she's too loud. Or maybe she's too boring. Which is it? Fair enough. I suppose I don't need to know, but I remember a time where we told each other everything. Funny how those things change. Well, you seem less than willing to be forthcoming with more than 2-word responses, so I suppose I'll be on my way. Good day. God. You know, we've really got to stop bumping into each other like this. Following you. Please. I've been riding since 6 o'clock this morning. If anything, you're following me. Well, I suppose it's just a happy coincidence then. Does my presence really bother you that much? I can't imagine why. I know your father thinks I'm reckless, but what has that got to do with you? Even I used to be thick as thieves. Now our parents don't like each other and... What? It has to be this whole thing? Oh. Not just your father thinks I'm reckless. Everyone thinks I'm reckless, is that right? You want to know what everyone thinks about you? That you're boring. Oh yeah. Everyone thinks you'd be a lot happier if you didn't look so sour and mean all the time. You want to know what I think? I think it's because you're not honest with yourself. You can't have fun when you're constantly ashamed of who you are. You're right, maybe I don't know what it's like for you, but I do know how hard you push yourself. You always did. Even then. Look at you, drowning under the weight of your parents' expectations. You're more than that. You used to be a little rebel. Can't lie to me. I remember. Even if you don't want to. Maybe we should start with a little bit more honesty. For starters, you've been staring at me all day. I saw you in the breakfast hall earlier. Couldn't keep your eyes off me. Started to wonder if maybe I had food in my teeth. But alas, nothing. Were you actually following me? If you are, I wouldn't really be opposed to it. Like you said, everyone thinks I'm reckless. Hardly anybody has talked to me since I've gotten here. Not except for the foreign delegates. That is only because my reputation does not precede me that far. Thankfully. All that to say, I could use the company. Especially that of a dear old friend. Maybe it'll be just like old times, and we'll get into lots of mischief. Very well, pretty boy. Who knows? Maybe you'll convert me into a do-gooder. Doubt it. Do you think we could go to the pond? Maybe we don't have to talk about our future loves this time, but I've been running around all day and I can't seem to find it. To think that I may have forgotten it after all this time. Won't you take me? You mean it's close by? Damn. Maybe I'm the stupid one. After you. I could have sworn I went this way already. My mistake. Okay. It's even better than I remember it. I got a little stream flowing out of it. I wasn't there before. How cute. What? Sorry. Just fond memories, that's all. What about you? What does it make you think of? I didn't know that. I'm here now, though. You don't have to come here and miss me. Right. That was years ago, I know, but I only meant that. Never mind. Things were really great before. I'm sorry my family had to go and fuck things up. I know the rumors. And what's worse is I think they might actually be true. I think that... It's almost beautiful, in a way. Your aunt and my father falling in love. Unfortunate that your cousin is now a bastard, but there is something to be said about valuing a love match over a political one, right? Duty. I forget. You're about to have to perform your own duties soon, aren't you? Who is she? Can I ask? You don't want to talk about it. Why? You're that upset? You know you don't have to, right? You don't. And I don't want you to. I said, and I don't want you to. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I just... Damn it. I screwed things up again, didn't I? Wait. Before you slam the door in my face, please, just hear me out. Can you do that? I was way out of line for kissing you earlier. The last thing that I want to do is prove that everyone is right about me. I know that you're in a difficult position, and I know that you have a lot of... you have a lot going on, I get that. It was selfish in me to do that. And I'm sorry. Can I come in? Please. Thank you. Let's sort this out, okay?